What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to Saturday. We are here to finish up Lifeless Planet. We got to the lava area last night at the end of the stream, and I didn't know, and I still don't know exactly how much time we have left with it before the end, but I know it's not a whole lot. So we're going to finish that up first tonight, and then what we normally do here when we have to change games in the middle of a stream is because I upload all of my videos and stuff to YouTube, I have OBS record locally as I stream, and I upload those to YouTube when I'm done. I'll do a normal shutdown of Lifeless Planet when we're done. Then we'll shut down and then start back up and switch over to No Man's Sky. So we're going to start that tonight on Xbox One. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. So let's rock. So are you gonna, have you stopped playing it? Or are you still playing it right now? Purple. All right, I definitely don't want to start a new game. Resume. You know, I haven't looked at the TA guide for this game. Does it have a chapter select when you're finished? Because I'm not sure I have all of the deaths. I know that there's one that I can get in here. Yeah, the whole randomness thing, procedurally generated, whatever, that stuff can be a blessing and a curse. And, you know, I don't blame you for doing that, because you don't want it doesn't leave a good first impression if it's going to sit there and just be frustrating as hell. You're trying to just get started. So yep. Wow. All right, let me go ahead and get that over with. And we're on fire. Burned. Also, do not have the one for suffocating. Oh, hey, extra jetpack. Okay, I guess I have to go back up to the platform up there. Yeah, right here. Interestingly, I still have the extended backpack or jetpack.
That's a bit toasty. Well, at least it's a dry heat.
Mr. Board needs to give an update. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the whole reason that we were going in this direction, is because the creepy Russian lady in the skimpy outfit with the green eyes is supposed to be leading us to an oxygen station. So yeah, when I get close to it. Oh, really? Well, hopefully they're not gonna... I don't remember what I got started it on PS4. Of course, that was 2 years ago too, so my memory is garbage anyway. So I also need another mineral for that achievement, and I don't remember if there's one, or don't know actually if there's one in this area or not. Good guess, probably not. Trying to take a peek. See if there's anything flashing. Alright, there's a checkpoint. Alright, so we've got two directions that we can go. There's some man-made structures that way, so I'm guessing if there's going to be one, it might be over here. Yeah, I remember when it first came out, I played the hell out of it for the first couple of months. And then when people started getting to the center of the galaxy, because nobody really knew what was going to happen once you got there. Once people started getting there and the news started getting published on what was there, I stopped playing. Because at that point it was like, why? Well, crap. It's what, 6 now? Somebody coughing. There's anything up there anyway. Well, I guess we'll go forward. That's where the green stuff is anyway. Come over here.
Подними.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Наверх.
My only hope. Okay, so we have to go up. Of course, jetpack fuel depleted. You don't need it anymore, so they take it away. All of a sudden, she can walk now.
That explains how she's able to breathe the atmosphere.
Unusual biology. The Russian woman appears to have greatly modified biology. While traversing a volcanic region, she began to suffocate. Oxygen from my suit appeared to be of no help, and she only recovered upon intake of exhaled gases, including carbon dioxide. She's a plant. It appears her body is somehow partly photosynthetic, able to intake CO2 and convert it to oxygen like plants do on Earth. While this could explain her survival in an oxygen-poor atmosphere, I can't understand the science behind this observation. Okay. More platformings to do. I don't see the oxygen station. It's not in here. creating the green stuff as she walks. Is she gonna stand here and wait for us to restore power? Can open the door. All right, we can do that. Don't really need to do the document or whatever that is, since we've already got the achievement for all of those, but I'll do it for thoroughness sake. Director's Report, November 2nd, 1978. There's nothing I can do to stop the chain reaction. Soon this world will be lost. I cannot fathom my part in this catastrophe, or the blind arrogance with which I carried out the planet's execution. Separated from the motherland, I will never know the outcome of the great conflict between Moscow and the West, but I earnestly hope that they never stand on similar grounds and witness the destruction they have wrought, as I must. I watch as this vibrant world rots to dead rock. I so desperately wanted to hand triumph to our people. I could have been a savior, but now I cannot face them. I'm glad that we can never return. Our people will never know what happened here. They will never know why their families never came home. They will never know it was my fault. Hey, that sounds familiar. Even this was my fault. Man, it never stops. Guessing I'll eventually have to put that together. What did I miss? Those are my stones. More roots. It's broken, looks like. See a lift. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not going to be able to... I can't power the door unless I fix this. But there's nothing to interact with over here. I think I probably got to potentially pick that up, maybe, to finish it. How to get over there. Oh, I see. I got you. I got to use this as a platform to get up to the scaffolding. Alright. Cooking with butter. That should give it juice. It is lit now. We are lit. I fixed your door for you. Ready to move on? Okay. Major cutscene. The way she used to smile, she would keep going. The kindness in her heart. Some notes. 3 or 4 people crew. Crater. Alright, she's over there. I'm guessing the oxygen is going to be nearby. Oh, there's a house over there. Okay, what kind of illusion is this gonna be? His wife, maybe? Uh-oh, why is she sitting down? Breathing heavy, dying maybe? For whatever reason. What's down here? Jetpack. Director's Report, November 17th, 1978. I thought I found a survivor today. A hand reached up from the dirt, yearning for help. When I rushed toward the charred, dying flesh, it struck me deeply in my abdomen. It was a horrible remnant of our interventions, somehow still alive. The native life sought its revenge on me, and soon it will be victorious. I am responsible for this madness. We did not belong here. The planet did not deserve this. The distant worlds are kept from our reach because we have not yet earned the right to be there. And somehow I fear that when the time comes, man will seek these treasures in the heavens not because of wonder. He will do so because he has destroyed his original nest. We are fools. Audio recording.
К нашему большому разочарованию, экологическое воздействие нашей эксплуатации зеленого огня оказалось пагубным. Растительная жизнь стремительно исчезала. Мы думали, что этот мох был основным источником питания для всех жизненных форм на этой планете. К несчастью для нашей цивилизации здесь, уменьшение этого мха означало не только уменьшение энергии, но также и уменьшение кислорода. Люди, равно как и растения, начали умирать. На наше счастье, однако, судьба распорядилась так, что один из докторов заметил в городе нечто необъяснимое. Одна из наших сотрудниц, Аэлита, разводила сад, и он продолжал цвести. Мы пытались разгадать этот секрет, но Аэлита, непонятно почему, замкнулась в себе. Ее ребенок умер, судя по всему, от недостатка кислорода. А отказ Аэлиты сотрудничать и поделиться своим секретом вынудил нас применить силу. Солдаты пришли к ней и стали угрожать сжечь ее сад. Но когда Аэлита бросилась защищать свои растения, они стали расти. Они реагировали на ее прикосновения. Это оживляло их. Тогда Аэлиту, расцененную как средство к достижению цели, схватили, заперли и стали проводить над ней ужасные эксперименты. Мы страшно изменили ее на генетическом уровне, вкалывая в ее тело инъекции с огромным количеством ДНК, сохраненных культур местного мха. Пока она орала от боли и протеста, мы уничтожили ее человеческое происхождение на молекулярном уровне. Когда мы закончили наши эксперименты, Аэлита стала скорее растением, чем человеком. Ее глаза сделались блестящего зеленого цвета, а ее легкие наполнились углекислым газом. Но это был успех. Там, куда она ступала, следы от ее ног наполнялись маленькими ростками жизни. Мох отвечал на ее прикосновения, пробиваясь вверх из пыльной почвы. Я не жду, что Аэлита когда-нибудь сможет простить нас, но она единственная наша надежда на восстановление жизненного баланса в этом мире. Без Аэлиты эта планета останется необитаемой до конца времен.
The test subject, much to our dismay, the ecological impact of our exploitation of the green fire was vicious. The plant life receded rapidly. We theorized that the moss was the primary source of food for all the life on this planet. Unfortunately for our civilization here, the decrease in moss not only meant the decrease in power, but also a decrease in oxygen. Human and plant alike began to die. As luck would have it, though, one of the doctors noticed an oddity in town. One of our assistants, Aelita, was keeping a garden, and it was thriving. We attempted to discover its secret, but Aelita was strangely defensive. Apparently her child had died in the early stages of the oxygen shortage. Aelita's refusal to cooperate and share her secret forced our hands. Soldiers came threatening to burn the garden, but when Aelita moved to protect her plants, they grew stronger. Her touch made them react, brought them to life. Regarded then as a tool, Aelita was taken, imprisoned, and forced to undergo terrible experiments. We severely altered her on a genetic level by injecting an abundance of native DNA into her body from preserved moss cultures. While she roared in pain and protest, we took her humanity away on a molecular level. Aelita was more of a plant than a human when we were finished. Her eyes took on a brilliant green color and her lungs filled with CO2. But it was a success. Her footsteps invigorated the ground in her wake with small sprouts of life. The moss responded to her touch, rising up from the dust. I do not expect Aelita to forgive us, but she is the only hope to restore the balance of life on this world. Without Aelita, this planet will remain in decay for the rest of time. Alright, so now we know why all that happened. And how it happened. So I'm guessing we're probably going to wind up maybe going down that way. But there's something down here. Need to check out. Interesting. Looks like we could potentially go that way. Footprint trail.
Первичный анализ метеорита указывает на нетипичность в сравнении с метеоритами, найденными на Земле. При дальнейшем исследовании этот метеорит казался нам частью высокотехничного инженерного сооружения. В настоящий момент мы склоняемся к предположению, что этот кратер был местом посадки более развитой расы, построившей портал и связанные с ним энергогенерирующие сооружения. Мы основали исследовательский пост на краю кратера и намерены тщательно исследовать это место, по меньшей мере, в течение следующей зимы.
Huge meteorite. Initial analysis of meteor indicates non-typical of terrestrial meteors. Upon further investigation, the meteor appears to be part of a highly engineered vehicle. Our current theory is that this crater was the landing site for the advanced race that built the portals and related power structures. We've set up a research outpost on the rim of the crater, and we plan to study the site at least through next winter. The house up there, I don't know. What's even going to be? I don't even know if there are any more minerals left to find at this point. I think we're missing one. We're missing one for the achievement, so we might have to do some kind of chapter select if that's even an option in the game once we're done with the story. Finish that up. Same kind of footprint trail we had at the beginning of the game, leading away from the crashed ship into the town. Another door, another note of some kind. Looks like maybe a recording. Maybe. Director's Report, December 6th, 1978. I am not likely to see another day. The wounds I carry are a constant reminder of the pain we have inflicted on this planet. Our original purposes here were pure and good. Right. You're going to take over the planet for the motherland. But maybe that is the curse of a species far from home. We cannot adapt, so we destroy. Instead of cultivating, we upset the natural order of the new world. It has always been this way and always will be such. And there is the arrogance to think it should be any different for our generation. I am sorry, Ayalita, I did not see it until it was too late. If my name is ever again called to mind, I hope it will be as a lesson for those who come after me. Do svidania. Auto-translated from Russian. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back up, over by the house, and then go back in that direction that I thought that we would eventually have to go. Let me guess, as soon as we get up here, we're going to lose the extended jetpack, maybe? Need to get back up to level ground. She's moved on, too. Yep. She was back there sitting down. So she is actually not a figment of our imagination. She is a real human. Although maybe half human at this point. It's interesting that I can see where she would be putting moss down on the ground when she walks, but on metallic surfaces, maybe a little inconsistency in the game. Oh, is this the portal? I'm wondering. Okay. Alright, I guess we have to, yeah, we gotta go down there and activate again, I guess. Power up, activate. The Stargates!
The Russians were studying these alien structures. What were they looking for?
Alien artifacts. It looks like the Russians were studying the works of the portal creators, the network of monoliths, huge power structures, and the number of walls and doors surrounding them. I still can't figure out how it all connects. Stone up there, maybe? Yeah. Looks like it. remember seeing one over here unless, well, we didn't turn around. It might, well, no. Okay. Not sure what that meant. Did the button reset after a certain amount of time? I mean, if so, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in that time. Can't go that way. I'm a little stumped here. See any way up to the top of the scaffolding. Nothing happens when I go through. Did I push the button appropriately? the stone from. That's where we put it in. Put one in over here. There doesn't appear to be anything on these other two formations. Do I need to go talk to her, maybe? I mean, if that's not what I'm supposed to do, I'm really, really at a loss. Okay, I'm at a loss. Okay, just wander around aimlessly until we figure out what we're supposed to do. Why did it disappear? It's a graphical glitch. There we are. Missing a piece maybe that goes in the center of that? That's a square. I didn't see anything on the ground. Way to go, guys. Okay, but what did that do? It did something. I don't see any changes in the platform. Scaffolding, the ring. This thing over here. I see nothing on this thing that I need to press. I don't see a change in that direction. Go back up here and talk to her. Now that we know for sure that it was pushed. Am I being timed to get back up here to her, maybe? That was the reset that we saw earlier. No, she's still sitting down. She had to push the sides of the square out. That's what it looked like. All right. That's where she is. Kind of transportation beam. I guess so. Am I gonna have to do that too? Waiting. So I guess we're going to have to do this with the next ring as well. Same kind of thing. see a building or something over here on this plateau. Come over here and check this out. Probably have to, let's see, if we push this one past there, we can push him back, push it that way, then we push this back here, then we should be able to push this guy into that slot. So we got to get the big guy in the back. Probably got to get the big one back here. Push him. Oh, except he won't fit in there. Just need that. No. Sayulita. Take the next bridge.
Наши ученые сделали сегодня удивительное открытие. Прежде мы думали, что создатели портала либо покинули эту планету, либо были убиты местными обитателями. Но мы ошибались. Создатели портала оказались более развитыми формами, похожих на растения существ, которыми покрыта поверхность этой планеты. Они, должно быть, колонизировали эту планету много тысячелетий назад, привезя с собой разнообразные виды схожих культур, чтобы засеять ими всю планету и сделать ее пригодной для своего обитания. Мы, собственно, думаем, что обитатели этой планеты представляют из себя не столько отдельных индивидуумов, сколько нечто вроде плотной глобальной сети. Конечно, здесь есть более маленькие и более большие породы и их разновидности, но все они, как кажется, могут общаться друг с другом через повсеместно распространенный мох, зеленый огонь, который так необходим для всей жизни на этой планете. Принимая все это во внимание, и то, как их корни могут также имитировать бесконечное количество форм, мы явно имеем дело с более высокоразвитой и необычайной формой жизни.
Identity of the ancients. Our scientists have made an amazing discovery today. We had previously believed the portal creators had abandoned this planet or had been killed by the root creatures, but we were wrong. The portal creators are merely an advanced form of the plant-like species that covers the planet. They must have colonized this world eons ago, bringing with them a variety of sister species to seed the planet and make it habitable. Actually, we believe the planet species are less an ecosystem of individuals and more like a dense global network. To be sure, there are some larger and some smaller species, but all seem to be able to communicate through the ubiquitous moss, also known as the green fire, that is so vital to life on the planet. Considering all this and how the roots can also mimic endless forms, we are clearly in the presence of a superior and extraordinary form of life. Well, she's standing now, so there's no more portal puzzle solving to do, at least in this area. Well, she is sitting. Maybe not. Get it or not. We may have to go back and replay some stuff later, but there's an achievement for dying like 8 or 9 different ways in the game, and we have not done the one by suffocation yet, so we'll just stand here until that happens. And then when we respawn, we'll head to the station over there.
Found my wife after searching for several days. She had fallen off some rocks while hiking and was lying unconscious in the woods near our house. I'll never forget. She was covered in leaves and there was moss or something beginning to grow on her toes.
Oh, really?
I thought of that a few years ago and it made me realize how temporary our lives are. Sooner or later, we have to let go.
Is she doing that? Where are we? Are we dead? Comm error. Let's see. Error in signal incoming fade. Why are you searching for me here? You know where I am. You left me behind years ago. You can't find me now. We're too far apart in distance and time. That's her, right? He said earlier in the game, yeah, she went hiking.
Where are you? Hold on, I'm coming!
she gonna revive him? Tracking the monster?
A lot of blood. I hope she's still alive.
The creature has the woman now, and she's clearly been injured. Drops of the woman's blood now glow bright green on the carbon floor. I hope she's still alive, but I can't imagine how I'll be able to help her if that monster is nearby. She gonna fight that thing? Or she is that thing? Being assimilated. Being reclaimed, since she is part of the planet. Sacrifice. The woman I've been following is gone. Well, no, she's still here, all around me, having given herself up to the monster to save this planet. She willingly shared her life-saving cure at her own expense. I'd like to think she's more at home here, merged with this strange and beautiful ecosystem, than in the company of a lowly human being such as myself. Whatever the case, she saved my life along with countless other beings on this planet. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to go all the way across on this stuff. As tricky as it seems to be to navigate. That's the way we have to go. All right. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. The score of your game is dropping by the minute. There is no other way forward. But yet you're going to put something in front of me that's round, that twists, that you have a hard time getting a good spot to stay on. There we go. Jeez Louise. Why? Why? Which way do I risk going? interesting. Satellite dish. Looks like it's in good condition, too. Damn it. Door. Hey, what's up, Gosh? What's going on, man?
So
Portal time.
does lead back to Earth, but hundreds of years in the future.
Portal to this.
Портал, являющийся входом на эту планету,
Speak your
был
Russian. I'll
средством
take a break and take
передвижения
it
в
out.
один конец. Как
How's
мы
your Saturday,
обнаружили по
Gosh?
прибытию сюда. Изначально мы принимали как само собой разумеющееся, что он работает как любая дверь, что мы сможем вернуться сквозь тот же портал, когда нам заблагорассудится. Но это оказалось ошибкой. Позже, к нашей огромной радости, мы в конце концов обнаружили второй портал. Портал отправки, ведущий обратно домой. Эта система двух порталов была, надо признать, очень эффективной для транспортировочных целей. И мы развивали наше заселение соответственным образом, регулируя отправки в ту и в другую стороны по мере необходимости. Но чего мы сначала не знали, это потеря времени при передвижении сквозь портал. Хотя сам процесс транспортировки происходит очень быстро, течение времени на Земле и на этой планете не
Just
совпадают.
rolls off the tongue,
Мы
doesn't
довольно
it?
скоро обнаружили, что неделя, проведенная здесь, равнялась месяцу по земному времени. Когда порталы вышли из строя, это несоответствие течений времени стало огромным. После того, как портал прибытия дал сбой и погибло так много людей, мы испугались воспользоваться порталом отправки для возвращения на Землю. Со временем мы стали видеть по другую сторону портала образы, которые мы не узнавали. Там были невероятные башнеобразные сооружения, гораздо высокотехнологичнее, чем когда-либо виденные нами. Некоторые верили, что портал перенастроился на планету, с которой прилетели его создатели. Но я-то знал правду. Образы, видимые в портале, были образами Земли, но Земли, ушедшей на столетия вперед в будущее. К несчастью, мы так никогда и не проверили наши гипотезы, учитывая совершенно
These have gotten longer the closer we get to the
нестабильные
end of the
реакции
game.
портала. С большой вероятностью можно
course, I
было
guess they need
предположить,
to
что нас постигнет такая же
explain
трагическая
some
участь,
things.
как наших товарищей из дома, пытавшихся добраться сюда. Добровольцев не было. В конце концов, не стало и возможности, так как портал почернел и стал холодным. Оглядываясь назад, я жалею, что мы не рискнули и не воспользовались этим шансом.
Portal time. The portal to this planet was a one-way transport mechanism, as we discovered following our initial arrival. We originally assumed it would work like any doorway, that we could return through the same portal device at our convenience, but this was not the case. Thankfully, we eventually discovered the second portal, the departure portal leading back home. This two-portal system was actually very efficient for transport purposes, and we developed our settlements appropriately to regulate travel back and forth as necessary. But what we didn't comprehend at first was the lost time encountered through the portals. While transport happens quickly, time on Earth and on this planet are not in sync. We soon realized a week on this world was a month back on Earth. When the portals failed, this time disparity became great. When the arrival portal malfunctioned and killed so many people, we became afraid to use the departure portal to return to Earth. Over time, we started to see images we did not recognize on the other side. There were strange, towering structures, much more advanced than anything we'd ever seen before. Some believed the portal had been recalibrated to the homeworld of the portal creators. But I knew the truth. The images in the portal were of Earth, but centuries in the future. Unfortunately, we never tested our hypothesis given the completely unstable power reactions from the portal. It was far more likely we would suffer a tragic transportation accident like our comrades from home attempting to reach us. There were no volunteers and eventually no further opportunities before the portal went dark and cold. In retrospect, I wish we'd taken our chances. So that satellite is, non-functional. What is over the horizon, especially with the dramatic music playing? Tell me! There's the portal back home. Or is it? The quote-unquote monster, but I wonder if Aelita has any control over it. There's another one over there. See the pictures they're talking about. So there's 3 of them. Yeah, exactly. Wonder what will happen if I go through. Ah. It's a trap. What happens if I go through it this way? Anything? Oh no, I have to do the whole game over again. I went in backwards.
It sounds like you haven't been able to let her go.
Actually, I did it for her. I want to give her every chance to live again, even if I'm not here.
Oh, we got more platforming to do. See, we've got the trail of green moss. So was that Earth, or did he just go somewhere else? Yeah, David Board. Music, I thought the music was really good. Mary Wells. Xbox One programming. Gene and Jan Board. His parents, maybe? Jonathan Board. So, family. When Lifeless Moon comes out, you will see my name in the credits, because I did contribute to the Kickstarter for this, for the sequel. Okay, so the game. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Hey, that's part of what I got for contributing, so hey, why not? I thought I liked obsolete. I did like it. I mean, it's certainly not perfect. Like I said, I love the music. The story was actually pretty good. I liked the story. Some of the platforming was a little annoying, especially there was the one section where you had
What
wind.
What you miss most about Earth?
Well, my wife first of all, and then Earth itself. All of it. She saw the beauty of this planet long before I did.
You truly loved her.
Of course. And if you lose someone you love, even 20 light years probably isn't enough distance to make you stop missing them.
Oh? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, some of the platforming was a little annoying, especially the one section where it was maybe about 2/3 of the way through the game where you're in this section where the wind is blowing perpendicular to where you're trying to cross these bridges and stuff. And not only that, but there were some platforming spots where you had to jump to these platforms. Some of them were, I guess, life forms that if you stood on the pad long enough, the arms would, cover you and kill you. All of that while trying to adjust for the wind and all of that. I thought some of that stuff was a little unnecessary and a little annoying, but like I said, overall, I enjoyed it very much. The reason that I have this is because of Purple Bacon. I don't remember when you streamed this. This was sometime last year, right? Maybe last summer. I don't remember. But I didn't get to see everything as she was doing it, so it was good to go through it myself. But anyway, it's good. It's good. Yeah, and like I said, Lifeless Moon is the sequel to this. Well, I don't know if it's a direct sequel or not, but there is a Lifeless Moon coming. They are working on it now, and I don't know when it's going to be released. I need to check my emails. My update emails that he's been sending out for that. He hasn't sent one in a while. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for Lifeless Planet, and because we're in the middle of the stream, we've only gone for 2 hours. You still got 6 more to go, or no, 4 more to go. Sorry. No, we're not doing 8 hours. We're going to be switching over to No Man's Sky. So we're going to do our normal shutdown here, just like we always do when we have to do this kind of thing. We're going to do a normal shutdown. I will switch over and immediately start right back up once I've got everything switched over. So yeah, we'll do that. And thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Gosh and Purple, thank you guys. And I will be back shortly. Well, let me do that so it will shut up. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Sit tight.